You know, this is a special honor for me today to accept this award on behalf of Milano & Company. We love what we do and who we do it with. We love the challenge, and everybody in this room knows what I'm talking about. Every day is a challenge. Every day is an opportunity. It's an honor to be president of such a great company and to be here today and to get to work with people that I consider true friends. It's a very special moment for our family. When I say family, I'm talking about everyone who works every day to make this company better. There are more than 200 of us in this family. This industry means so much to us. Since 1925, flowers have not only been our livelihood, but they've been our passion. I want to tell you a little about the start of this company, and I want to tell you about my grandfather. His name was Giovanni Milano, and he immigrated from Italy in 1921. He had a reputation of being hardworking, honest, and he loved to have a good time. There are many stories about my grandfather's famous backyard parties. Friends knew they could always drop by unannounced, would be fed a meal, and plenty of wine. He started in the fields in Santa Cruz, gathering wild heather and greens, which were sent by train to the LA market. He was never very comfortable with his English, but he had a dream of making things better for his family. In 1925, he started his own business in the LA Flower Market. We still operate there today. At his core was a sense of caring for all those around him. Next door to the LA Market, which was known then as the Italian Market, was the Japanese Flower Market. During the years of World War II, most of these Japanese families were interned, and many lost their homes and businesses. Our grandfather was one of the few who helped out his so-called competitors by maintaining their possessions securely while they were interned. When they came home from those internment camps, our grandfather returned what was theirs. As time passed, the company has changed, but we kept our values. Over the past 88 years, the company has grown from humble beginnings to what we have now. In 1965, legendary grower Paul Ecke asked our grandfather to take over management of the American Florist Exchange. And my grandfather turned that job over to his eldest son, Johnny. Now, Johnny passed away last year, but his son, Jim, manages the market today. By 1968, the Milano family was farming close to 15 acres in the Knott's Berry Farm area. In the early 70s, my father, Mike Sr., and my uncle, Batista Castellano, moved the farm south to San Diego. In the 70s, the farms transitioned from selling through the LA market to distributing nationwide. In fact, we were the first grower in California to install and use a pre-cooler to make sure we shipped our boxes cold. We were actually cold chain compliant before it was even a term. In the 80s and 90s, we began to expand our wholesale operations. We opened additional wholesale houses in Las Vegas, Carlsbad, and Orange County. The 2000s were a transitionary period where our parents retired and the company passed to the third generation. We each had our own path back into the business. Some of us grew up in the business. Some of us left in return. One of us was a lawyer. One was a stockbroker. I was a soldier. Today, we're all on the same team, moving the business into the future. And while we have grown, Milano & Company has always maintained the values handed to us by my grandfather: honesty, integrity, and looking out for other people. Now, our past is important, but as we look to the future, we're doing some great things. I want to tell you about some of our major focuses this year. These focuses are all about bringing better service and value to our customers. One is internal and one is external. Our internal focus is team development. We've been conducting a series of retreats in order to evaluate the strengths and weaknesses of every team. At first, the teams were skeptical, but in the end, we see huge breakthroughs, and the teams are so excited about the work. We believe that strengthening our teams and the working environment translates to better service to our customers. We want our people to be happy, have fun, develop themselves, and continue to be passionate about serving our customers. Externally, we're working on improving the fulfillment rates to our customers. In order to do this, we needed to provide better supply chain visibility and accurate inventory control in all of our divisions. The only way we accomplished this goal was to replace our entire business system. Now, for those of you who've gone through this, you know how much stress it can be on an organization. I see some nodding heads out there. Now, we're trying to get our fulfillment rates to 100%. But right now, we've reached 97.29. And this excites me because it demonstrates our commitment to deliver what we say we're going to deliver. Now, obviously, we haven't done this alone. From the beginning, our company has always been about the people. Let me tell you about two of them. Last year, I was at Wolfson in Miami, and this is actually something that happens almost every single trade show that I attend. George England, branch manager at EWF, came up and he asked me if Fred was still working with us. Most of you know Fred Elmendorf is still working with us part-time. George proceeded to tell me how about 20 years ago, Fred was in town visiting customers, and they had the greatest time ever. Fred ended up spending the night in his basement. When I got back to the office, I asked Fred about it, and he remembered it like it was yesterday. You know, Fred's been with the company for 41 years, and he is truly loved and respected by all. Known for being the nicest guy in the world, who will go the extra mile for a customer and a friend. And you know, many of you in this room are both. Now, other employees are more than willing to go the extra mile in other ways. Sometimes that extra mile leads to some unusual places. Donaciano Lopez, we call him Chano, has worked with us for more than 30 years as a mechanic. One afternoon, he was out on an errand. He was pulled over on a routine traffic stop. I think in California roll a stop sign. Every one of us has done that. Well, the police officer ran his license, and he came up as a wanted felon in Northern California. So he was arrested and put in jail. He uses one phone call to call us, swearing it was mistaken identity. Now, we've all heard that one before. But as the details quickly emerged, it turns out he was telling the truth. There were two reasons we knew his mistaken identity defense was true. Number one, during the time he was allegedly incarcerated in Modesto, he was at the farm fixing tractors. And second, the individual Donaciano that was actually incarcerated in Modesto had 10 fingers, and our Chano only had 9.
Awesome.
I swear the 10th was lost before he became a mechanic.
That's great.
Now, it didn't take long for us to figure out he was innocent. To get the state of California to agree took a few more weeks and a couple of jail transfers. But we finally got him out, and to this day, he carries documents from the court saying, "Hey, I'm not the guy." You know, there are countless stories of special people that work with us. We have half a dozen 30-plus year employees, and at least 20 people who've been with us for well over 20 years. And I'm proud of all of them, and the chance to accept this award on their behalf. In fact, this award is not just about our company. It's about our customers. A major reason we've been around so long is because of everyone in this room. You push us to be better. If you're a customer, we're constantly working to better serve you. If you're a competitor, we're constantly trying to raise the bar and stay ahead of you. And being up here today in front of all of you is the perfect opportunity just to say thank you. Your partnership means so much to us. And we really look forward to participating in your future successes. Now, all of us growers in the room today are America's local flower source. And we know our customers are asking for California products. And we're happy to provide them for you. You know, what we all do is special. It's a special industry because flowers make moments special. When flowers are used to memorialize or honor a loved one, that's special, and in some respects, it's sacred. When a bride walks down the aisle and she's holding a bouquet of our flowers, that's special. These flowers show love, care, concern, and beauty. When someone is nervously showing up for a first date, getting out of the doghouse, or just saying, I'm thinking of you. Those flowers mean something. This business is special, so who wouldn't want to be part of it? I want to thank the California Association of Flower Growers and Shippers for recognizing us with this award today. For all the Milano Company family, past, present, and future, it's our honor to accept this award. I'd like to ask the members of the Milano Company team that are present here today to please stand and accept this award with me. Thank you.
Thank you.